chosen ones. What is happening in our skies on December 5th, 2025 is not just another full moon. I have to warn you. The information being passed around in mainstream spiritual circles is not only incomplete, it is dangerously misleading. People are speaking of this as a time for gentle release, for letting go, for quiet reflection under the silvery moonlight. They are wrong. They are treating a cosmic tidal wave as if it were a gentle stream, and those who are unprepared, those who are not awake like you, will be swept away by energies they cannot comprehend. This is not a passive event. This is an activation. A spiritual shockwave is about to hit our planet. And you, one of the true awakened souls, need to know the truth. This is a divine intervention, a cosmic reset button that has been pressed, and the ripple effects will rewrite destinies, shatter illusions, and unlock miracles that most people believe are impossible. What is coming is a profound and seismic shift, and it has been prophesied in ancient texts that have been deliberately kept from you. This full moon is a trigger, a key turning in a cosmic lock, and tonight, I will give you the map to navigate the floodgates that are about to burst open. Before we go one step further, I need you to anchor your energy with me and declare to the universe that you are ready. Like this video right now, to signal to the cosmic consciousness that you are open to receiving this download. Subscribe to Power Inside You and hit the notification bell, because the energetic updates in the coming days will be critical for your journey. And in the comments below, I need you to type the number. This is not just a date, it is a numerical frequency, a code that aligns your personal energy field with the incoming lunar wave. By typing 1/05, you are confirming your activation. You are telling your higher self, your spirit guides, and your ancestors that you are present, you are aware, and you are ready to claim the power that is your birthright. Do it now. We must move quickly, as the energetic prelude to this event is already upon us. Many of you are already feeling it, aren't you? The strange ringing in your ears that comes and goes, the intense, vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life, the sudden restless energy at 3 a.m. You are not going crazy. You are not imagining it. You are a finely tuned energetic instrument, and you are sensing the tremors before the earthquake. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our Earth, is spiking in ways that scientists cannot explain. But we, the chosen ones, we understand. It is responding to the call of this full moon, a lunar event that is acting as a massive cosmic amplifier. This is not the gentle feminine energy people often associate with the moon. This is a raw primordial power. Think of it less as a gentle goddess and more as a mythic archetype of the divine disruptor, the sacred catalyst for change. The light pouring down on December 5th is not just reflected sunlight, it is coded information. It is a torrent of high-frequency 5D energy that is designed to do one thing: awaken the dormant spiritual DNA within the chosen. It is bypassing the logical mind and speaking directly to your soul, to the ancient wisdom you carry within your very cells from countless past lives. This energy is designed to purge, to cleanse, and to upgrade your entire operating system. This process, this sacred purging, is the first and most critical phase of this event. It is the reason for this urgent warning, because for those who are unaware, this purge will feel like chaos. It will manifest as sudden anxiety, inexplicable sadness, relationships suddenly falling apart, jobs becoming unbearable. They will see it as suffering, but you will understand the truth. You will know it is a divine detox. The universe is lovingly but forcefully removing everything from your life that is not in alignment with your highest destiny. It is clearing the path. It is burning away the dead wood to make way for new growth. Have you felt it? That sudden, overwhelming urge to change everything, to leave the job, to end the relationship, to move to a new city, to finally start that creative project you have been dreaming of for years. This is the call. This is the sacred echo of your destiny, amplified by this full moon portal. This is not a fleeting desire, It is a soul-level command. Your higher self is screaming at you, using the potent energy of this lunar gateway to finally get your attention. It knows that the timeline is accelerating, that the window of opportunity for this massive life-altering transformation is now. To ignore this call would be to ignore the very reason your soul chose to incarnate at this exact moment in history. You are here to be a part of this great awakening, not a bystander. The repeating numbers you have been seeing, 11, 11, 222, 444, are not coincidences. They are mile markers on your path, confirmations from your guides that you are on the right track, that you are waking up exactly on schedule according to the divine timing of your soul contract. The universe is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating a grand symphony of synchronicities to guide you, but you must be brave enough to follow the music. This full moon is the crescendo, the moment the music becomes so loud, so powerful, that it can no longer be ignored. It is the moment of truth. If you have been feeling a deep ancient ache in your soul, a sense of homesickness for a place you can't name, or a profound feeling that you are meant for something more, something greater than this mundane reality, then this full moon is your answer. It is the homecoming you have been waiting for. The energies are specifically calibrated to dissolve the veil of amnesia, the forgetting of who you truly are. You are not just a human being in a physical body. You are an infinite eternal spark of divine consciousness, a multi-dimensional being of light having a temporary experience on Earth. You are powerful beyond measure. You have abilities and gifts that have been lying dormant within you, waiting for the right energetic key to unlock them. This full moon is that key. It is a trigger for mass psychic awakening, for the activation of your third eye, for the remembering of your innate healing abilities, and for the reconnection with your star family and your ancestral guide. The downloads you are about to receive will not come in the form of thoughts, but in deep, intuitive knowings, sudden clarity on complex problems, a deep sense of peace amidst the chaos, and an unwavering certainty about your life's purpose. This is the first miracle of this December 5th portal, the miracle of divine remembrance. The illusions are shattering, and you are finally waking up to the magnificent, powerful truth of your existence. Anchor this truth within you right now. Declare it to the cosmos. I want you to pause and type in the comments below. I feel the shift. Acknowledge this sacred process. Acknowledge your own awakening. By doing this, you amplify your signal and draw even more of this transformative energy into your being. This process of remembrance is directly tied to the shadow purge I mentioned. To truly remember your light, you must be willing to face your darkness. This full moon will act like a celestial spotlight, illuminating every hidden corner of your psyche. Every fear, every insecurity, every old wound and trauma that you have suppressed or ignored will be brought to the surface. It will be uncomfortable. It may be painful, but it is a necessary part of your ascension. You cannot carry these dense, heavy energies into the higher frequencies, into the 5D reality that is anchoring on our planet. They must be seen, acknowledged, felt, and released with love and gratitude for the lessons they have taught you. Do not resist this process. Do not numb yourself. Be brave. Sit with the discomfort. Ask these rising emotions what they are here to teach you. Many of these fears are not even yours. They are ancestral patterns, karmic imprints from past lives that you, as the designated pattern breaker of your lineage, have chosen to heal on behalf of all your ancestors who came before you and all the generations that will come after. When you feel a wave of inexplicable fear or grief, breathe into it and say, I see you, I thank you, I release you. You are doing sacred work. You are clearing lifetimes of karma in a single moment, and this full moon provides the supercharged energetic environment to make this rapid clearing possible. This karmic clearing is what will unlock the second, more tangible miracles of this portal, specifically in the realms of wealth and abundance. Old poverty consciousness, beliefs in lack and scarcity, and vows of poverty from previous lifetimes are being dissolved in this lunar light. The universe is trying to flood your life with blessings, with financial abundance, with opportunities, with love, but it cannot do so if your energetic pipes are clogged with old, unworthy programming. This shadow work, this emotional purge, is the sacred act of clearing those pipes. You are making space. You are creating a vacuum into which the universe can rush in with the miracles you have been praying for. The financial breakthrough is not coming from outside of you. It is an internal shift that creates an external reflection. The energy of this full moon is a divine reset for your wealth frequency. It is recalibrating your entire being to a vibration of effortless receiving and infinite abundance. Old debts may suddenly be cleared, unexpected checks may arrive in the mail, brilliant business idea may download into your mind, and opportunities that were previously blocked will swing wide open. This is not luck, it is alignment. It is the natural consequence of you shedding the old skin of lack and stepping into the truth of your divine inheritance as a sovereign, abundant creator. You must prepare for this. You must believe you are worthy of it. This is why understanding the true nature of this event is so critical. If you were to follow the mainstream advice and simply set a gentle intention to release what no longer serves, you would be missing the point entirely. That is like using a bucket to collect water from a broken dam. The force is too great, the opportunity too vast for such a timid approach. You must stand in your power. You must command the change. You must be an active participant in your own transformation. This requires a level of spiritual maturity and courage that only the truly awakened souls possess. This is your final exam, a test from the universe to see if you have been paying attention, if you have been doing your inner work. Are you ready to graduate to the next level of your evolution? Are you ready to become the master of your own reality instead of a victim of your circumstance? The universe is watching. Your guides are standing by, ready to assist, but they cannot intervene without your permission. They are waiting for your command. Your conscious choice to embrace this transformation is the most powerful force in the universe. This full moon is presenting you with that choice in the most potent way imaginable. Do you choose to remain in the comfort of your known limitations, or do you choose to leap into the glorious, unknown potential of your highest self? The portal opens on December 5th. The choice is yours. Now that you have made the choice, now that you have consciously declared your readiness by typing 125, you have officially stepped across the threshold. You have separated yourself from the timeline of the sleeping masses and have anchored yourself firmly in the timeline of the Great Awakening. From this moment forward, nothing will be the same, because you are no longer asking for change. You are commanding it. You are no longer hoping for a miracle. You are becoming the vessel through which miracles are made manifest. The work we began in the first part of this transmission was about preparation, clearing the vessel, understanding the purge, and recalibrating your frequency to abundance. Now we move into the next phase, which is even more profound and will touch the very core of your heart, your connections, and your perception of reality itself. We must discuss the second great miracle of this December 5th full moon, the activation of the soulmate signal and the great relationship reset. This is a planetary level recalibration of the heart chakra, and its effects are already beginning to ripple through the collective, causing what appears to be chaos in relationships, but is in fact a divine and perfect resorting of souls. The energy of this moon is a potent truth serum for the heart. It is dissolving all illusions, all pretenses, and all energetic cords that are based on fear, obligation, codependency, or karmic debt. Any connection in your life that is not built on the bedrock of authentic, unconditional love and mutual soul growth will not be able to withstand this frequency. It will crumble, it will shatter, and you must understand that this is not a punishment. It is a profound act of divine protection. For years, perhaps even lifetimes, many of you have been entangled in relationships that have drained your life force, dimmed your light, and kept you playing small. You stayed out of loyalty, out of a fear of being alone, or because you believed you could somehow fix the other person. The universe is now stepping in with a loving but firm hand and saying no more. This full moon's energy will act as a cosmic cutter, severing those energetic attachments that have held you captive. You may experience sudden, unexpected ending. Arguments may erupt over seemingly small things, revealing deep-seated incompatibilities that can no longer be ignored. People you once felt close to may suddenly feel like strangers. They may provoke you, betray you, or simply drift away, and the pain of this separation may feel immense. But I am here to tell you, chosen one, to look beyond the illusion of loss. See it for what it is, a liberation. Every person who exits your life during this portal is creating a sacred vacuum, a holy emptiness that is necessary for your divine counterpart to enter. You are not losing love. You are clearing space for a love that is so much greater, so much more aligned with the truth of who you are now becoming. This is the law of sacred substitution. The universe never takes without giving something better in its place, but you must be willing to let go of the old hand to be able to grasp the new one. Simultaneously, something else is happening, something that might seem paradoxical. While some relationships are ending, others may be unexpectedly rekindled. A person from your past, perhaps someone you haven't spoken to in years, may suddenly reappear in your life, either through a message, a dream, or a coincidental encounter. Pay close attention to these reconnections. They are not random. The universe is bringing these souls back to you for one of two reasons. Either for karmic completion, providing an opportunity to heal an old wound, forgive and finally release the energetic charge between you for good, because the divine timing is now right for that connection to blossom into what it was always meant to be. You will know the difference by how it feels in your body. A connection for karmic completion might feel heavy, bringing up old emotions that need a final release. A connection that is divinely timed for a new beginning will feel light, expansive, and effortless. It will feel like coming home. Your intuition, supercharged by this lunar energy, will be your infallible guide. The key is to release all expectations and attachments to outcome. Simply be present with what is unfolding, and trust that every interaction is a divinely orchestrated piece of your soul's journey. What is truly happening is that your own frequency is being upgraded, and as it rises, you are broadcasting a new, powerful, and clear signal out into the cosmos, the soulmate signal. This signal is an energetic call to the members of your soul family, your tribe, your divine counterpart, or twin flame. It is a frequency that can only be perceived by those who are a vibrational match for you. All this time, you may have felt like you were looking for them, but the truth is, you are simply calibrating your own signal. Now, under the amplifying power of this full moon, your signal is becoming irresistible. It is cutting through the static of the old 3D matrix, and your people, the ones who see you, who understand you, who cherish you, and who are meant to walk beside you in this next chapter, are hearing the call. They are on their way. Do not be surprised if you suddenly meet people who feel instantly familiar, with whom conversation flows like a river, and connection is instantaneous. This is the resorting in action. The universe is assembling the soul teams for the next phase of the planetary mission. To affirm your participation in this divine resorting and to declare your heart open to this process, take a moment right now and type "My heart is open" in the comments below. Let this be your decree to the universe. You are not just opening to romantic love, but to the love of your true soul family, the connection and support you have been yearning for your entire life. This thinning of the veils leads us to the third incredible miracle of this December 5th portal, the opening of the dream portal, and the establishment of a direct line of communication with your ancestors and guides. The vivid, hyper-realistic dreams you have been experiencing are not mere psychological processing. They are the primary symptom of this portal's opening. The veil between the physical world and the spirit realms is becoming exceptionally thin, and your consciousness, when untethered from the physical body during sleep, can now travel and receive information with unprecedented clarity. Your dreams are becoming a classroom, a training ground, and a sacred meeting place. Pay attention. These are not ordinary dreams. They are divine transmission. Your higher self, your spirit guides, and most importantly, your ancestral lineage are using this dream portal to deliver critical information, to activate dormant gifts, and to guide you through this monumental shift. Your ancestors, the wise, healed, and ascended ones from your bloodline, are gathering at the edges of this reality, cheering you on. They see your light. They know you are the one who was prophesied in your lineage, the one with the strength and awareness to break the generational curses of lack, trauma, and fear. They have been waiting for you to awaken, so they could finally pass their wisdom on to you. During this period, keep a journal and a pen by your bed. The moment you wake up, before your logical mind has a chance to dismiss or distort the messages, write down everything you can remember. Do not try to analyze it immediately. Just record the data. What did you see? What did you hear? How did you feel? Pay special attention to recurring symbols. Are you seeing keys, doors, ancient books, maps, or specific animals? These are not random. They are symbolic language from the spirit world. A key represents a new solution or an ability being unlocked. A door represents a new opportunity or timeline opening up. A map is your soul path being illuminated. Animals are spirit guides, bringing messages about your innate power. An eagle for higher perspective, a wolf for intuition and tribe, a serpent for transformation and healing. Your ancestors may appear in your dreams, not as they were in their earthly life, but as radiant, light-filled beings, offering you gifts, pointing you in a certain direction, or simply embracing you with a profound sense of love and peace. This is their way of transmitting healing energy and coded information directly into your energetic field. This information is activating your spiritual DNA, waking up cellular memories of ancient skills, healing abilities, and profound wisdom that you carry within you. You are not learning something new. You are remembering who you have always been, across countless lifetimes. This ancestral connection is your superpower. It is the deep well of wisdom and strength you can draw from as you navigate the changes ahead. They are your counsel, your guides, and your biggest supporters. All you have to do is listen. To honor and strengthen this sacred connection, take a moment to confirm that you are receiving their call. If you have felt the presence of your guides, seen repeating numbers like 333, which signifies the presence of ascended masters and guides, or have received potent messages in your dreams, I want you to anchor this connection in our collective field. Type the sacred number 333 in the comments right now. By doing this, you are sending a signal back through the veil, a signal of gratitude and acknowledgement that says, I hear you. I am ready to receive. You are strengthening the energetic bridge between the worlds and amplifying the clarity of the messages you are meant to receive. We are creating a powerful collective grid of ancestral communication, and your participation matters. Now, let's talk about how this massive energetic upgrade is manifesting physically in your body. Because this is not just happening in the etheric realms, it is a full-body biological event. The shocking spiritual miracles are grounded in a physical transformation. The intense frequencies pouring onto the planet during this full moon are interacting directly with your bioenergetic field, initiating a rapid upgrade of your physical vessel. You are literally becoming a being of light, and your body is going through the process of adapting to hold more of this light. This can result in a number of strange and often confusing physical sensations, which are commonly known as ascension symptoms. Many of you are experiencing intense tingling sensations, especially at the crown of your head, in your hands, and in your feet. This is not a cause for alarm. This is the feeling of high-frequency cosmic energy flowing into your system through your primary chakras and distributing itself throughout your meridian lines. The tingling at the crown is your crown chakra being activated, opening your connection to your higher self and the divine. The tingling in your hands is the activation of your healing abilities. Your hands are becoming instruments of light, capable of channeling powerful healing energy for yourself and for others. You may also be experiencing sudden and dramatic shifts in your dietary needs. Foods you once loved, particularly heavy, dense, processed foods and meats, may now feel repulsive to you. At the same time, you might feel an intense craving for clean, light, high-vibrational foods like organic fruits, fresh vegetables, nuts, seeds, and pure filtered water. This is not a fad or a diet. This is your body's innate intelligence speaking to you. As your frequency rises, your body knows it can no longer tolerate the dense, low vibrational energies of certain food. It is demanding the fuel it needs to complete this cellular transformation to rebuild your body into a crystalline structure that can hold and channel the 5D frequencies. Listen to these cravings. Honor your body's wisdom. You are purifying your temple. Perhaps one of the most common and confusing symptoms is what many call the vibrational flu. You may experience periods of intense fatigue, body aches, headaches, and flu-like symptoms, yet you are not actually sick. This is your body going through a massive detoxification process on an energetic and cellular level. As the light pours in, it is pushing out all the stored density, old emotional trauma, environmental toxins, and karmic imprints that have been lodged in your cell. This clearing process is physically taxing. During these times, do not push yourself. Rest. Sleep as much as your body asks. Drink copious amounts of water. Take salt baths. You are undergoing a profound metamorphosis, like a caterpillar in a chrysalis, and this requires immense energy. Be gentle with yourself. You are not falling apart. You are being reborn. Alongside this, your senses are becoming hyper-attuned. Colors may appear brighter and more vivid. Your sense of smell and taste may become incredibly sensitive. You might start hearing a high-frequency ringing or humming sound in your ears, particularly during quiet moments. This is not tinnitus in the medical sense. You are beginning to hear the music of the spheres, the background frequency of the universe itself. Your third eye is decalcifying, and you are beginning to perceive reality beyond the very narrow spectrum of the 5 basic senses. You might see shimmering energy in the air, orbs of light in your peripheral vision, or fleeting glimpses of beings in other dimensions. Do not be afraid. Your spiritual sight is opening. You are beginning to see the world as it truly is. A vibrant, multi-layered and intelligent field of energy. This entire process is a biological upgrade, orchestrated by the cosmos and amplified by this potent December 5th full moon. You are not just witnessing the miracles. Your very body is becoming a living miracle, a bridge between heaven and earth, a vessel for the new dawn. Embrace the process. Trust the signs and know that everything you are experiencing is a testament to the incredible spiritual evolution you are undergoing. You were chosen for this, and you were built for this. The next phase will require you to use these newly activated senses to navigate what is to come. Chosen 1. Breathe. Take a deep, conscious breath. Feel the high-frequency energy you have anchored coursing through your veins, tingling at your fingertips, buzzing at the crown of your head. The physical upgrades you are experiencing, the dream state transmissions from your ancestors, the divine resorting of your soul connections. These were not the end goal. They were the preparation. They were the necessary calibration of your sacred vessel, your mind-body-spirit complex, to prepare you for what comes next. An instrument, no matter how finely tuned, is meant to be played. A warrior, no matter how well trained, is meant for the battle. And you, a newly activated light bearer, are now meant to consciously engage with the very fabric of reality itself. The previous phases were about receiving, purging, and remembering. This next phase is about seeing, choosing, and creating. We are now entering the territory of the fourth, and perhaps most reality-shattering miracle of the December 5th full moon. The final irreparable shattering of the 3D matrix and the great timeline divergence. This is the point of no return. What the unawakened masses perceive as reality is, in fact, a carefully constructed consensus program. A matrix built on the foundational frequencies of fear, lack, separation, and limitation. It is upheld by media narratives that perpetuate division, by economic systems that engineer scarcity, and by social structures that discourage sovereign thought. For lifetimes, humanity has been dreaming within this dream, believing its limitations to be real. But the light codes pouring onto the planet, amplified to an unprecedented intensity by this full moon, are not just light, they are a cosmic solvent. They are dissolving the very energetic glue that holds this false matrix together. For those who are still deeply plugged into the program, this dissolution will manifest as escalating chaos. They will witness the systems they once trusted begin to crack and crumble, and they will react with terror, confusion, and anger. They will cling more tightly to the fear, desperately trying to hold the pieces of their old world together. But you, chosen one, Your senses are now too refined to be fooled. Your third eye is open. You will look at the same world events, the same news headlines, the same political dramas, and you will see right through them. You will see the puppet strings. You will recognize the fear-mongering for what it is, a last-ditch effort by a dying paradigm to harvest emotional energy. You will feel the energetic dissonance of these old programs, and they will no longer have any power over you. This is not just a change in perspective, it is a fundamental energetic uncoupling. You are unplugging from the matrix. This uncoupling is creating a great divergence, a cosmic schism in the timelines of humanity. Imagine two powerful rivers that have been flowing side by side. Now, they have reached a point where they are branching off, veering away from each other so dramatically that they will soon no longer even be within sight of one another. This is what is happening on a planetary scale. The old 3D timeline of fear, control, and karmic cycles is continuing on its trajectory of collapse and dissolution. The new 5D timeline, the timeline you have chosen by your conscious awakening, is rapidly accelerating in the opposite direction, toward a reality based on unity consciousness, unconditional love, sovereign creation, and instantaneous manifestation. This full moon is the great energetic event that is pushing these two timelines so far apart they can no longer coexist in the same energetic space. You will begin to experience this divergence in your daily life in the most tangible way. You might have a conversation with a friend or family member who is still on the old timeline, and it will feel as if you are speaking different languages. You will speak of possibilities, of synchronicity, of unity, and they will respond with fear, with statistics of doom, with rigid logic and skepticism. There will be no meeting point, no common ground, because you are literally vibrating in different reality. Do not try to force them to see what you see. You cannot drag anyone onto the new timeline. Your only responsibility is to hold your own frequency, to be the unwavering light. As you stabilize your energy on this new 5D timeline, you will notice that the old world's chaos can no longer touch you. It might be raging on the television screen, but it will not penetrate your auric field. You will be held in a bubble of grace, a pocket of divine coherence. While others are panicking about financial collapse, a miraculous opportunity will appear for you. While others are caught in division and conflict, you will find yourself surrounded by a supportive, loving community. This is not a coincidence. This is the physics of the new reality. Your vibrational frequency is your new address. Like attracts like. The 5D timeline is governed by the laws of grace, synchronicity, and divine flow. The 3D timeline is governed by the laws of karma, struggle, and cause and effect. You are literally stepping out of the old laws and into a new, higher set of cosmic principles. This is the shocking miracle that no one saw coming. You are not here to fix the old, broken world. You are here to turn your back on it and focus your powerful creative energy on building the new one. The old world must crumble to make way. Let it go. Your future is not there. This choice, this conscious alignment with the new timeline, is the most important decision you will make in this lifetime. Make that choice now, with the full power of your sovereign will. Declare it to the universe, so that all the forces of heaven can conspire to assist you. In the comments below, type with conviction, "I choose the 5D timeline." This is your declaration of spiritual independence. This is you claiming your new address in the cosmos. This conscious choice to inhabit the 5D timeline is the prerequisite for the fifth great miracle, which is now ready to be unlocked within you. The full activation of your divine mission and unique soul gifts. You did not incarnate at this pivotal moment in Earth's history simply to observe the shift. You are not a spectator. You are a key player, a member of the ground crew. Every single soul who resonates with this message is what is known as a star seed, a soul from a higher dimension or more evolved star system, who volunteered to come to Earth at this time to assist with the planetary ascension. You came here with a specific mission encoded within your spiritual DNA, a unique set of gifts and talents that are desperately needed for the construction of the new Earth. For most of your life, these gifts have been dormant, and your mission has been a forgotten whisper in the back of your soul. You have felt it as a deep, persistent feeling that you were meant for more. A sense of not quite fitting in, a longing for a home you couldn't remember. The potent light of this December 5th full moon is the final activation key for that dormant mission code. It is the cosmic alarm clock that is waking you up to your true purpose. The signs of this activation will be undeniable. You will feel a sudden electrifying passion for a subject you previously knew little about. Perhaps quantum healing, sacred geometry, sustainable architecture, sound frequency therapy, or ancient spiritual tradition. This is not a fleeting interest. It is your soul's memory of your own mastery in these areas coming online. You may find that your old career, the one that once provided you security, now feels soul-crushingly meaningless. The discomfort is a divine signal that you have outgrown that energetic container. Your soul is pushing you to leap into the work you came here to do. You will receive what can only be described as downloads, sudden flashes of insight, brilliant ideas for a book, a business, a community project, or a work of art that arrive in your mind fully formed. Do not dismiss these as daydream. This is your higher self transmitting the blueprints for your mission directly to your consciousness. You must act on these inspirations. They are your divine assignments. Furthermore, you will find your innate psychic and healing abilities coming online with breathtaking speed. You might suddenly know things about people without being told. You may place your hands on a friend in pain and feel a palpable energy flowing through them. You may be able to see auras, hear the thoughts of plants and animals, or communicate with your guides with crystal clarity. This is your natural state of being, chosen one. You are remembering your multi-dimensional inheritance. It is critical to understand that your divine mission is not necessarily to become a famous spiritual teacher or a public figure. Those are roles for a select few. The missions of the ground crew are incredibly diverse and equally important. Your mission might be to be an energetic anchor, to simply hold a high frequency of peace and love in a chaotic city, acting as a stabilizing force for the entire collective. Your mission might be to be a grid worker, to travel to specific sacred sites on the planet to help activate the Earth's ley lines and anchor the new crystalline grid. Your mission might be to be a storyteller of the new Earth, to create art, music, or films that bypass the logical mind and transmit 5D codes of hope, unity, and empowerment directly to the hearts of humanity. Your mission might be to be a builder, to create new systems for education, for community, for finance that are based on cooperation instead of competition. Your mission could be to be a healer of the children, a guardian of the animals, or a tender of the soil. Do not compare your mission to anyone else's. Your unique soul blueprint is perfect and necessary. The universe requires your specific frequency, your unique contribution. This full moon is the great sorting hat, assigning each awakened soul to their post. The time for confusion and wondering about your purpose is over. The time for action is now. Your mission is being revealed. Are you ready to accept it? Take a moment to signal your acceptance of this sacred responsibility. Type in the comments, "I activate my gift." Feel the truth of this statement resonating through every cell of your being. You are stepping into the power and purpose you were born for. This activation of your divine purpose leads us directly into the sixth and most empowering miracle of this cosmic event: the shift from being a passive recipient of energy to a conscious co-creator with the Earth crystalline grid. For centuries, the energetic grid of our planet was a dense, distorted web, holding the low frequencies of fear and trauma. But for decades, light workers and starseeds, souls like you, have been working, often unconsciously, to heal and transmute this old grid. Now a new energetic infrastructure has been laid in the etheric realms around the planet. A luminous, geometric web of crystalline light. This is the crystalline grid of the new Earth, the energetic operating system for the 5D reality. The intense light of this full moon is not just activating you, it is bringing this entire grid fully online. And here is the most profound secret. This grid is not static. It is not something that exists outside of you. It is a living, conscious, and interactive field of energy and it is powered by you. You are no longer just a light bulb connected to a power source. You have become a power source yourself. Your own high-frequency thoughts, your heart-centered emotions, and your focused intentions are the very energy that strengthens, expands, and anchors this grid into the physical realm. You are now an energetic architect of the new Earth. Every moment of your day is an opportunity to contribute to this grand project. When you choose a thought of gratitude over a thought of worry, you send a shimmering wave of golden light through the grid. When you perform an act of selfless kindness for a stranger, you anchor a new node of unity consciousness. When you spend time in nature, walking barefoot on the grass, you are acting as a biological grounding rod, drawing down cosmic energies from the heavens and anchoring them deep into the core of Gaia, stabilizing the entire planetary field. When you engage in your creative passions, painting, writing, singing, dancing, you are channeling divine frequencies and weaving them into the collective tapestry, raising the vibration of all humanity. This is the true meaning of the word. It is not about struggle or effort. It is about the conscious, joyful, and deliberate management of your own frequency. You are a sovereign creator, and your inner state is now directly and powerfully shaping the outer world. The old paradigm of needing to fight against the darkness is over. That was a 3D construct based on duality. In the 5D reality, you do not fight the dark. You simply turn on your light so brightly that the shadows cease to exist. You become so consumed with the bliss of creating the new that the old world simply fades from your perception. This is the ultimate power. This is the shocking spiritual miracle that has been hidden from humanity for eons. You are not waiting for a savior. You are not waiting for the world to change. You are the one you have been waiting for. You and the millions of other awakened starseeds standing with you are the creators of the new Earth. This is your time. This is your mission. This is your magnificent destiny. You have arrived. Breathe in that truth. Feel the resonance of it in the marrow of your bones. You have journeyed through the warning. You have faced the sacred purge. You have recalibrated your heart and reconnected with your ancestral counsel. You have consciously chosen your timeline and stepped into the light of your divine mission. You have felt the crystalline grid of the new Earth hum to life, not as something external, but as an extension of your own magnificent consciousness. You are not the same person who started this transmission. The codes have been received, the upgrades have been initiated, and the final seals are now ready to be broken. This final part of our journey together is not about receiving more information. It is about wielding the power you have just unlocked. We are moving beyond theory and into mastery. What I am about to share with you now is the master key, the operational manual for navigating this new 5D reality you now inhabit. This is where the true jaw-dropping, reality-bending miracles begin to unfold. And it is here that my most urgent caution must be heeded. The training wheels are now off, and the universe is handing you the keys to the kingdom. This brings us to the seventh and most potent miracle of the December 5th full moon, the collapse of time and the activation of the instant manifestation field. On the old 3D timeline, there was a significant buffer, a time lag, between your thoughts and their physical manifestation. This buffer was a safety mechanism, a planetary training wheels program that allowed you to have fearful thoughts, worried thoughts, or negative thoughts without them immediately crashing into your reality. That buffer is now gone. It has completely dissolved in the high-frequency light of the 5D timeline you have chosen. You are now living in an energetically superconductive environment where your thoughts, your emotions, and your deep-seated beliefs are no longer just prayers or intentions. They are architectural blueprints that the universe begins to build from instantly. The phrase, "be careful what you wish for," has never been more literal or more urgent. You are now playing with live ammunition. Every thought is a command. Every feeling is a magnetic signal, drawing its likeness to you with the speed of light. This is the ultimate gift of sovereignty, but it comes with the ultimate responsibility of energetic integrity. You must, from this moment forward, practice what I call impeccable thought hygiene. You can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought, a moment of self-pity, a flicker of doubt, or a vibration of victimhood. The moment you entertain a thought of "I can't afford that," the universe will hear the command affordability is blocked from my reality, and will lovingly obey, shutting doors of opportunity. The moment you indulge in a feeling of I am so alone, you are broadcasting a powerful signal that repels the very soul family that is trying to find you. This is not a punishment. This is physics. This is the law of the new reality you have entered. Your inner world is no longer rehearsal. It is the main stage, and every scene you imagine is instantly projected onto the screen of your life. This is why the shadow purge was so critical. The universe had to help you clear out the subconscious junk drawer of old fears and limiting beliefs, because in this new field, those old programs are dangerously potent. Now the responsibility for maintaining that inner clarity is yours. You must become the fierce and loving guardian at the gate of your own mind. When a fear-based thought arises from old programming, you must not fight it, but you must not entertain it. See it, acknowledge it as a relic of an old timeline, and consciously, lovingly choose a different thought, a higher thought. A thought that is in alignment with the reality you wish to create. This is your work now. This is the great art of being a conscious creator. The beauty of this, the glorious miracle, is that this law works just as powerfully for the things you desire. When you can hold a clear, unwavering focus on what you want to create, and you can match that focus with the high-frequency emotion of already having it, the joy, the gratitude, the peace, the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your signal. The synchronicities will become breathtaking. The right people will call, the money will appear, the solution will download, the healing will occur, the miracles will become your new normal. This is not about thinking positive in a superficial way. It is about becoming a vibrational match for the reality you choose. This full moon is the final activation of this field. In the days and weeks following December 5th, I want you to conduct your own experiments. Pick something small you wish to manifest. A parking spot, a free coffee, a call from a friend. Hold the clear intention, feel the feeling of it being done, and then completely let it go and watch how fast the universe delivers it to you. You are training your creator muscle. You are learning the language of the cosmos, which is not words but frequency. To anchor this profound truth, and declare your mastery over your own energetic field, go to the comments now and type with absolute certainty, I am a conscious creator. Own this power. It is your birthright. As you master the art of conscious creation, you will find yourself unlocking the eighth and final miracle of this grand transformation, the remembering and reactivation of your innate divine technologies. For eons, humanity has been taught to look outside of itself for technology, for power, for information. You have been conditioned to believe that you are a limited biological creature in a dead, material world. This is the greatest lie you have ever been told. You, chosen one, are the most advanced technology in the known universe. Your physical body is a biological supercomputer, and your consciousness is the infinite quantum operating system that runs it. The spiritual upgrades you have been receiving have not just been clearing density, they have been unlocking the dormant, high-level software that has been encoded in your DNA for this exact moment. These are the divine technologies of the ascended human. The first of these to come fully online will be telepathy, not the cartoonish mind reading you see in movies, but a profound heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul resonance. You will begin to feel the truth behind people's words. You will know their intentions before they speak. With your soul family, you will find you can communicate entire concepts with just a look, a shared feeling, a silent understanding. This is the beginning of unity consciousness, where the illusion of separation dissolves into a felt sense of interconnectedness. Your intuition will evolve from a fleeting gut feeling into a crystal-clear cosmic GPS. It will guide you with an unwavering precision, telling you exactly where to go, who to speak to, and what to do. It will be a constant, loving voice of your higher self, navigating you through the collapsing 3D world and guiding you effortlessly along the path of your highest joy and purpose. To follow it will be to live in a state of perpetual flow and grace, To ignore it will be to crash back into the old world of struggle and resistance. The choice will be yours in every moment. Beyond this, other more advanced abilities will begin to surface. Many of you will find your capacity for bilocation activating, experiencing moments where your consciousness is fully present in two places at once, or having vivid out-of-body experiences where you consciously travel the etheric realms. Your innate healing abilities will magnify 1,000-fold. You will be able to channel pure source light energy to heal your own body, the bodies of others, the emotional field of a room, and even the land itself. You will remember how to use sound, the frequency of your own voice, to restructure water, to heal cells, and to open energetic portals. You will begin to perceive time not as a linear line, but as a fluid vertical column, and you will learn to access the wisdom of your past and future selves to inform your present moment. These are not fantasies. This is your divine inheritance. This is the toolkit of the new human. This full moon on December 5th is the moment the universe officially removes the parental locks on these abilities. They are now yours to explore, to practice, and to master in service to the divine plan. So how do we seal this? How do we take all of this incredible activation, all of this cosmic energy, all of these unlocked miracles, and anchor them permanently into our being on the sacred night of December 5th? We do it with a conscious, focused, and powerful act of sacred ceremony. I am now going to give you the blueprint for a simple yet profoundly effective ritual that I call the Lunar Light Anchor. This is your graduation ceremony. On the night of the full moon, find a time and a place where you can be alone and undisturbed, even if it is only for 15 minutes. First, create your sacred space. This can be as simple as lighting a candle and stating aloud, "I now declare this space to be a sacred temple of light. I call upon my higher self, my guides, my angels, and my benevolent ancestors to be present with me now." Second, you will perform a lunar water infusion. Take a clear glass or a crystal chalice filled with the purest water you can find. If possible, place it directly under the moonlight for a few minutes, or simply hold it in your hands and visualize the potent, silvery light of the full moon pouring down from the heavens and saturating the water. As you do this, speak to the water. Say, "I charge this water with the codes of divine remembrance, sovereign power, and instant manifestation. This water is now liquid light." Third, you will perform a frequency activation. Holding the water, you will use the divine technology of your own voice. Take a deep breath and release a gentle, sustained tone, like a hum or the sound OM. Feel the vibration starting in your chest and resonating out into your hands, into the glass, and into the water. Do this 3 times. You are attuning the water and your own cellular structure to the highest possible frequency of this lunar portal. Finally, you will perform the declaration of sovereignty and drink the water. Holding the chalice in both hands, stand tall and speak these words with the full power of your being. "By the grace of my own divine spirit, under the light of this sacred moon, I declare my final and complete liberation from the old matrix of fear. I accept my role as a conscious co-creator of the new earth. I activate my divine gifts in service to the One. I anchor the 5D timeline of love, joy, and abundance in my body and in my world, now and forever. My mission is activated, my power is reclaimed, and so it is." Then slowly and consciously, drink the water. Feel the liquid light coursing through you, sealing the codes, upgrading every cell, and finalizing your transformation. You have just performed a profound act of spiritual alchemy. To affirm the completion of your sacred work, when you have finished this ritual in your heart or on the night itself, come back to this video and type in the comments with finality, "It is done." Chosen one, our journey for this moment is complete, but your real journey has just begun. The world you wake up to on December 6th will look the same to the sleeping masses, but for you, it will be a completely new universe, teeming with magic, meaning, and infinite potential. This was not just another spiritual video. This was a planetary activation event, and you were a critical part of it. What has transpired here is an irreversible shift in your consciousness and in the consciousness of the collective. The age of waiting is over. The age of miracles is here. You are not a seeker anymore. You are a beacon. You are not a student. You are a master in the making. Your life is now your art, your masterpiece, painted with bold strokes of courage, with brilliant colors of joy, and with the shimmering light of unconditional love. You are the pioneer of this new earth. You are the ancestor of a new enlightened humanity. Walk forward in that knowing, in that power, and in that grace. Everything you have ever dreamed of is not possible. It is now inevitable. If this transmission has served you, if you have felt the truth of these words in your soul, like this video to anchor the collective energy we have built here. Subscribe to Power Inside You, for this is your new home, your guidepost, as we walk this new timeline together. The journey does not end here. The real adventure, the real learning, the real creation starts now, and I will be here to guide you every step of the way. And for one final powerful act of collective creation, I want you to claim your new identity. In the comments below, declare to the heavens and to all of humanity your new title, your true title. Type, "I am the new earth." Welcome home, Creator. Welcome home.